in Cape Town. But now we head to two-wheeled action with Silverton, Bolt and Nut.
Well, this is essentially the brunch run class, and a massive field of riders turned up at Zwartkops for this event, and it's going to be excellent racing on track.
As always, we're looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the mid-pack, because it doesn't only happen at the front end of this field. Right the way through the field, you'll see little bunches of action happening. Sandra Shelley looking fired up, as is Matthew Schultz, who's come all the way from Bulawayo, and now looking forward to running on that Munro Honda. Off the line, and a couple of bucking Broncos in the background, and I think that was actually the triumph there of Austin Olivier, who got a little bit out of shape. But as they go through turn one, looks like everybody's managed to stay upright, and that's important.
Well, that's the spirit of this class. Lots of respect for each other, especially through the mid-pack, like you said. But once that first lap is over and everyone's got a little bit of space, it's time to put your head down and go racing.
Some naked bikes in the mid-pack there for out of four-ways motorcycles. Great to see Johan. Oh, a rider down though, unfortunately. Looks like coming out of one of the turns there, and it is. It's one of the Munro riders. That was Matthew Schultz down at turn two. He got it all wrong and brought out the red flag.
Well, not the way you want to start, so we'll try again. We had a couple of wheelies in the first start. This time it looks a lot better, especially from the pole position there. Down into the first turn, the 141, Sorrel Murray, and up into the front.
Rob Morph right on his tail. You can see Savannah Woodward looking good in the mid-pack there as well. Looking to sneak through on Sandra Shelley. The two lady riders around the outside. Shelley just taking a couple of riders and caught them unexpectedly down into her next corner, but fortunately hung on to that line and now starts to push on. We're on board here with Stephen Biggin on the R6 Yamaha, heading through speed and sound sweep. Trying to close in on some of the riders. You can see different lines coming out of these guys and girls, but certainly at the front end. All of a sudden, we got a new man in the mix. Lance Murray on the Honda, absolutely flying and giving the usual contenders a bit of a run for their money. Sorrel Murray, of course, his namesake, is right on his tail looking for opportunities if he can find them.
Well, Robert Morph was certainly one of the quicker riders out there. He's going to have to work his way through the field. Didn't get the best of starts. And look at that riding style there from Sorrel Murray up in the front. Absolutely awesome as he goes through that very tight right-hander.
Sorrel's going to have to work hard to keep out one of the Super GP riders, but remember he's got 400 cc's more power than that little 600. So he's used it on the straight, he's got past, and now Robert Morph looks like he's looking to come through as well. This is a one-on-one battle here. ZX6 versus 600 Honda, and the two of them very evenly matched. Morph just showing probably a little bit of extra opportunities as Gareth Action Jackson comes into pit lane. Problems there for him.
Patrick Tillman on number 8, having a good dice with a 28. All the 8s for Paul Webber. And they've been enjoying a good race in the mid-pack.
A little bit further back there, another 887 having a good run too as well. That is Anya Tom Sinden and her teammate up the road, of course, Lindy Sinden, having an incredible ride and into the top 10, looking for a possible top 5 on the Milwaukee racing bike.
Well, Greg, most impressed. A lot of these guys are brunch run racers, but this Robert Morph has got himself to the front and putting in some phenomenal lap times here, and a great ride from the man.
Yeah, the two of them at the front, in fact, Robert Morph and Sorrel Murray, possibly Lance Murray too, and Sandra Shelley getting down into what would be sub 10 times, but Robert Morph won out. Lance Murray is the man in third place, and we caught up with him after race 1.
Lance Murray, brand new to 600 racing on the Honda CBR. How's the first race for you?
It was actually quite lekker. I mean, first time at the Extreme Festival as well, and don't think I did too badly. I finished third in my last race.